Chonkwon expresses sky, the root of everything in the universe and the universe itself, and the imagery world that has its being in the sky. The progress line of Chonkwon Poomsae that represents the infinite potential of the sky that expresses creation, change, and completion is the Korean vowel U. We will now take a look at the key moves of Chonkwon Poomsae. Chonkwon Poomsae consists of 7 key moves, namely 밤주먹 치 찌르기, 날개 벽이, 휘둘러 맞기, 휘둘러 잡아당기기, 금강 옆지르기, 태산 밀기, and 찾은 발. We will now take a closer look at each of the key moves of Chonkwon Poomsae. 밤주먹 찌르기 is a technique to thrust and strike a target at chin elevation from the waist up using the knuckle fist. The elbows should face downward, and the armpits should touch the body. Be careful not to let the elbow open outward, creating space under the arm. 날개 벽이 should be performed slowly. Start with gyopson. Raise the hand to the front of the chest, then inhale. When both hands are in front of the chest, pull the wrists back. Push both palms outward and exhale. Remember that the wrists should not straighten when pushing the hands. 휘둘러 맞기 is a technique to draw a big circle with the arm and block by swinging the outer wrist. This is a soft move, so perform the move without disconnect and make sure not to pause abruptly. 휘둘러 잡아당기기 is a technique where you open the hand and draw a big circle, block by swinging, then pull an opponent's arm. This move must also be performed smoothly in motion like 휘둘러 맞기. Start with 작은 돌적기 to block the face and thrust. Thrusting in the 옆으로 넓혀서기 posture is called 옆지르기. Both fists must not start ji르기 from the waist. Start with both hands from the waist and perform 태산 밀기 with the palm of your hand. Push the palm of your hand forward to lower abdomen elevation on the same side as the front foot with the tip of the hand facing downward. Push the palm hand forward to philtrum elevation on the same side as the hind foot with the tip of the hand facing upward. Both hands must form a straight line with the center line, and your arms should straighten naturally. Be careful not to let your shoulders rise. For wen 뒷굽이, 잦은 발 is a technique where you move while your center is placed on your left leg. Maintain the 뒷굽이 posture by pulling your left foot the moment your right foot pushes and sets forward about a half step. Do not set your foot forward after pulling your hind leg. These are the 7 key moves of Chonkwon Poomsae. We will now look at the moves in succession, connecting each move. The key moves of Chonkwon first part consist of 겹손 준비, 날개 펴기, 두 밤주먹 찌르기, 왼 손날 빗들어 맞기, 왼 hand 감아 잡아 굴며 찌르기, 오른 손날 빗들어 맞기, 오른 hand 감아 잡아 굴며 찌르기, 왼 손날 빗들어 맞기, 왼 hand 감아 잡아 굴며, and 옆차기 and 왼 아래 맞기, and 오른 찌르기. When performing 두 밤주먹 찌르기, followed by 날개 펴기, lower your arms and place your hands in front of your lower abdomen. Draw a circle across your chest, moving above your head, and draw a circle by scattering both hands sideways. Move the hand to both the waist with the back of the hand facing upward and perform 밤주먹 찌르기. When performing 날개 펴기, scatter an opponent's attempt to grab or attack with a headbutt by using both hands. Then strike an opponent under the chin or the lower part of the face with 밤주먹 찌르기. 빗들어 맞기 is a technique used to block with the hand opposite the foot set forward by slightly twisting the body. In Chonkwon Poomsae, pull the hind leg lightly and block by twisting the torso. This technique enables a quick and strong counterattack since you can attack by unraveling the twisted torso. When performing 왼 hand 감아 잡아 굴며 찌르기, move your center forward while coiling and grabbing an opponent's wrist by twisting your left hand outward. Then move the body closer to the arm and pull with a strong force. Perform slowly, maximizing the force used. When performing the opposite 오른 hand 감아 잡아 굴며 찌르기, twist the right hand outward. When performing 오른 손아 빗들어 맞기, pull your right foot slightly forward. Pull your foot and move your center slightly forward. When connecting 왼 hand 감아 잡아 굴기, 옆차기 and 왼 아래 맞기, pull the left arm in the opposite direction and perform 옆차기 with a shout. When performing 오른 찌르기, set your foot without any change in elevation. Cautions for Chonkwon first part. Taking a closer look. When pushing both hands during 날개 펴기, be careful not to let the wrists straighten. 두 밤주먹 찌르기 must be connected without pause. When performing 왼손날 빗들어 맞기, the foot must not move outside the body during 앞굽이. When performing 왼 hand 감아 잡아 굴며 찌르기, do not lift the left elbow outward. When performing 빗들어 맞기, head elevation must not change. When performing 오른 hand 감아 잡아 굴며 찌르기, do not lift the right elbow outward. We will now practice the moves of Chonkwon first part in succession while watching the video. The key moves of Chonkwon's second part consist of 왼 안팔목 고도로 바깥맞기, 휘 들어맞고 지르기, 왼 hand 젖혀내며 잡아당겨 오른 지르기, 오른 안팔목 고도로 바깥맞기, 오른 hand 젖혀내며 잡아당겨 왼 지르기, and 오른 hand 젖혀내며 잡아당겨 오른 지르기. When performing 왼 안팔목 고도로 바깥맞기, elevation of your right arm should be the same as your left elbow, but horizontal. Be careful not to let the tip of your left fist rise over your shoulder. When swinging, blocking, and thrusting the torso, turn your left arm over inward during 고도로 안팔목 바깥맞기 and lower it to the inside of your body. Then swing above the head and block like 얼굴맞기. Pull to the back left, then connect to 지르기. When connecting your 왼 hand 젖혀내며 잡아당기기 to 오른 지르기, open your left hand, draw a big circle to swing and block, then pull an opponent's arm. This move must be connected smoothly while moving forward with minimal change in head elevation. Cautions for Chonkwon's second part. Taking a closer look. When performing 휘 들어맞고 지르기, the moves must not be disconnected or rigid. Concentrate on connecting them smoothly. The same goes for the 왼 hand 젖혀내며 잡아당겨 오른 지르기 move. Do not disconnect or pause the moves. Connect them smoothly. We will now practice the moves of Chonkwon's second part in succession while watching the video. The key moves of Chonkwon's third part consist of 오른 안팔목 비틀어맞기, 왼 지르기, 오른 앞차기 and 오른 지르기, 오른 손나 고도로 아래맞기, and 오른 안팔목 바깥맞기 and 고도로 아래맞기. When performing 오른 안팔목 비틀어맞기, draw a circle with the right hand inside the torso and block with one motion. The upper body should twist 45 degrees. When taking the first half step with 자전팔, during the connection of 오른 안팔목 바깥맞기 and 고도로 아래맞기, perform 오른 안팔목 몸통맞기. Strike the forearm moving upward with a four-fingered gathered left palm. When taking the second half step, lower the right elbow again and perform 아래맞기. This time, strike the right forearm with the left palm and clench the fist. These moves must be connected quickly. Cautions for Chonkwon's third part. Taking a closer look. When performing 오른 안팔목 비틀어맞기, beware that your center will weaken if your upper body twists excessively. The same goes for 왼 지르기. Do not excessively twist the upper body. When connecting 오른 안팔목 바깥맞기 and 고도로 아래맞기, pull the hind foot first and do not set the front foot forward. We will now practice the moves of Chonkwon's third part in succession while watching the video. The key moves of Chonkwon's fourth part consist of 오른 금감 옆지르기, 뛰어 360도 돌아 표적차기, and 금강 오른 옆지르기. 변손 외산틀 아래맞기. 변손 외산틀 아래맞기. 태산 밀기 and 태산 밀기. When performing 끙강 옆지르기, start with 오른 작은 돌적위. Block your face and perform 지르기. When connecting 뛰어 360도 돌아 표적차기 and 끙강 오른 옆지르기, shift your weight on your right foot for airborne 표적차기 and jump in the air by kicking the ground. Then, twist your body to the left and spin 360 degrees mid-air. The left foot will set on the ground while the body is spinning in mid-air. Kick the palm of your left hand, the target, with your right foot blade before setting your foot. Your left foot must not touch the ground before kicking the target. Start with 오른 작은 돌적위, block your face, then connect with 지르기. When performing 태산밀기, turn your body to the left. Get up by pulling your left foot, then assume the 모아서기 posture. Place both hands in front of the lower abdomen. Raise them above the head, then lower them, drawing a circle on both sides. Bend the elbows at torso elevation. Place them in front of the solar plexus. Bring the palms of your hands close to your body, right hand facing downward, left hand facing upward. Set your right foot forward. Push the palms of your hands below and above forward by extending your elbows while assuming the 오른 범서기 posture. Perform the more slowly, exerting force in the lower abdomen. Push the left palm of your hand to philtrum elevation. The right palm of your hand below to the lower abdomen elevation. Place both hands again, like gyopsom, in front of the lower abdomen. Raise them above your head and lower them, drawing a circle on both sides. Bend the elbows at torso elevation. Place them in front of the solar plexus, then bend back the wrists. This time, perform the move in the opposite direction. Bring the palm of your hands close to your body, with the right hand facing upward and the left hand facing downward. Set your left foot forward. Push the palms of your hands below and above forward by extending your elbows while assuming the 왼 범서기 posture. Like the previous move, perform the move slowly, exerting force in the lower abdomen. Push the right palm of your hand above to philtrum elevation, the left palm of your hand below to lower abdomen elevation. Cautions for Chonkwon fourth part. Taking a closer look. When performing 오른 금강 옆 지르기, do not perform 지르기 with both fists next to the waist. When connecting 뛰어 360도 돌아 표적차기 and 금강 오른 옆 지르기, the left foot must not touch the ground before kicking the target, and 지르기 must not start from the waist. When performing the first 태산밀기, set the right foot first. When performing the second 태산밀기, set the left foot first. We will now practice the moves of Chonkwon fourth part in succession while watching the video. This concludes the training for Chonkwon Poomsae. We will take another look at all the moves and master Poomsae. We have looked at the key moves of Chonkwon Poomsae and provided thorough explanations for each move and things to watch out for. Be mindful of the spirit of Chonkwon that embodies the infinite sky with training, and you will be able to master the intricate moves accurately. We will see you again in the Hansu Poomsae video. Thanks for watching.